Hello, are you looking for some last minute gifts to buy your loved one in relation to a VW camper, camping or outdoor living? I've got a few different gifts here at different price points which you could buy, all of practical use. The first one, look at these beauties. The Brizza VW collection tools for your barbecue or something else, which is featured later on. In here, we've got lots of tools to use for your barbecue. But they're not just tools, like any old tools. Look at that. It's got a camper on it. Brilliant. Really, really useful tools. Now the beauty about these is obviously you can get quite a lot of the metal ones. Now these are metal for the actual tool element, but they've got a wooden handle, so they don't have that heat which you can do on some of the metal ones. Some of the metal ones which I've got, you can use them, but because it actually conducts the heat, it burns your hands. These are brilliant, but really, really stylish as well. So, look at that. I shall pop a link below. This collection is a VW collection, officially endorsed by VW, and they've got lots of mugs and other items which you can get in there as well. So I'll pop a link, have a look at them. Really, really good. Anybody getting this gift is really going to appreciate it. Next one, coffee. Everybody loves, well, not everybody loves coffee, but a lot of people do love coffee. And when I'm out and about, I don't like just to drink instant coffee. So I've got various different gizmos and gadgets to be able to allow me to do so. Got the Nanopresso. Now this makes espresso coffee using ground beans, or I can also actually use it with the espresso pods with this little adapter. Or if I fancy a lungo or a little bit of a longer drink, I can use the barista tool which I've got with it. Now these are all really competitively priced, and I've tested quite a few, and these are the best as far as that's concerned for an espresso. But what if you just want a filter coffee? The Mocha. This is a really, really good device. Got one here which I'm drinking now. It's in a thermo flask and it makes filter coffee. So what you do is you boil your kettle and pop a paper filter in the top, put your ground beans of choice in it, pour it in and let it filter through. It's really, really good. And as far as this cup's concerned, I made this coffee and I've only got a little bit left, but I made it probably about 2 hours ago. And it's hot. It's still actually hot. Not warm, it is actually still hot. Works really well. Definitely going to be appreciated by a coffee lover. Another gift is for your coffee lover. When you're out, you've made your drink, you've made your cup of mocha. What you're going to do as far as the milk's concerned? Well, you could just put cold milk in there, I suppose. Or you could have one of these. The Nanopresso Aerochino. Now this is the Aerochino 3, and it's actually quite a low wattage device, so you can actually use it in your van if you've got an inverter. Just pop it in, put your milk in here, and then you've got a couple of different settings. You can either have it just frothing on cold milk if you want, or it'll actually warm up the milk for you. So if you have made a coffee pod or a ground coffee using the espresso maker, if you pour in cold milk in, because it's only a small shot, it's going to give you a cold drink. But if you use this, with it heating the milk up, it gives you a lovely, lovely cappuccino, latte, flat white, whatever you're making, just gives you a great drink. This is going to go down very well with a coffee lover. The next gift is something which I once saw on the beach. A friend had one, and I saw it, and it was absolutely brilliant. Really liked it, and the first thing I did was find out where he got it from, and went out and got one myself. It's one of these. A Tommy Bahama chair. It's folding, lightweight. It's got carry straps on the back, so you can pop it over your shoulders and carry it down to the beach, or put it in your beach trolley. If you've seen my previous video, you'll have seen that I absolutely love the beach trolley. It's got 2 large pockets on it, and it's also got pockets in the side, so you can sit back on the chair, have your cold drink or your warm drink if you've got a nice warm coffee. Sit back and relax. 5 different reclining positions. You can be sat up, or you can even lay back completely flat, so from one to the other. And then you've also got a headrest to make sure your head, your neck is protected. Really comfy, really lightweight, really easy to use. Can't remember how much they are. Prices do fluctuate on these chairs, but they are brilliant. Really, really good. And they just pack away so nicely. Like you can see, they pack away flat. So popping them in the van and keeping them in your van, ideal for if you're stopping off somewhere, going down to the beach. Just a really good gift, which is going to be appreciated. Next on the list is definitely low down in the budget, and it is really practical. Hooks. These are magnetic hooks, but they're not just magnetic hooks, they're actually carabiners, because obviously if you've got hooks, things can fall off. It rotates, so if the magnet's stuck on, the carabiner can just rotate around, and they're really good for fixing to any of the metalwork for you to hang things on. I like to hang wetsuits, so when I get out of the sea, I can pop the wetsuit in a clothes hanger, pop that up onto the rear of the tailgate, and then it will hold the wetsuit, and the wetsuit will just start dripping the water whilst we're still parked up. You can use them inside your van, you can put them on top of the carpet with the metal panel behind, and they're secure enough to hold things on there. Now I've seen people use these, I've seen them put 2 at the back, 2 at the front, rope in between, and actually hang surfboards inside the vehicle on them. They're just really practical. Many uses. Can hang your dry robes on them or any clothes inside the vehicle. So many uses for them. I think they're about 15 quid. They come in different carrying weights. 36 kilograms. There's one which is double that, or 63 kilograms I think it is, which are really strong. So depending on what your use are, have a look out for them, but they're about 15 quid for 2, and they're really good. There are cheaper ones available which are just hooks, but personally the ones with the carabiners on, Ant Mag these are called, and they're really good. Definitely a nice welcome gift, and I'm sure they can find plenty of uses for them. How about a fun gift to pass the time whilst the person's camped up and it's a wet and cold windy day and they don't want to be getting out there to the beach or whatever they plan to do? Lego. Everybody loves Lego. Completely timeless, and it's just one of those fun things to do no matter whether you're 6 years old or 60 years old. Lego is just something everybody can do, and there's quite a few transporter sets out there. You can get some of the old split screen ones, you can get the bay window ones, and they're just a really good set. These are a little bit more expensive because they are a quality product from Lego, but you can actually get lights to actually light up the vehicle. So you can get the interior lights, and you can also get the headlights and the indicators just to give it that more realistic look. And they're really good. As I said, they are a bit more expensive, but it's something which you're gonna keep forever. I've got Lego sets now which I had from when I was 5 or 6 years old, and passed them on to my children now, and as I said, they're timeless. They are just as good now as they were then. So a good gift for something to do on a cold and wet day. What about a gift to create memories, learn about history, visit some amazing beaches and some historic mansions? National Trust membership and Historic England membership would be an absolutely fantastic gift. There are some truly amazing places to see all over Great Britain. I've been to loads in Devon and Cornwall. You've got the beach car parks where you can park for free, just park up, go to the beach, or you've got the historic mansions where you can learn about all the history and the ancient times. Castles which you can go to. Bedrooth and steps, tea rooms, absolutely must go to. If you've been down to Cornwall, or if you're going to Cornwall, Bedrooth and Steps, visit it. Amazing place. You'll have seen some fantastic photos of it. Go to the tea rooms. They do an amazing ploughman's lunch. Really nice. Lovely little cafe overlooking the waterfront. It is fantastic. Because the membership includes car parks as well, you can save yourself every time you go to a National Trust place. We're very fortunate down in Devon and Cornwall because there are quite a lot of them. There's quite a few beach car parks which we often go to, where we'd normally have to pay extra to park in them, but because we've got the membership we don't have to. There's some lovely places to visit. If you have a look on the website and have a look just around you what there is, and I'm sure there's some great places there which you can have some day trips out to go and see, and it's just something really good to do. So Historic England, National Trust, really good gift. So you might have seen in some of my previous videos that I absolutely love the Kanak barbecues, but you don't always want to eat. Sometimes you just want a nice fire to give you that bit of ambience or to warm you up on one of the colder nights. And in a van, it's not particularly practical to be carrying around a great big metal fire pit around with you. So have a look at this. This is brilliant. Folds up into a nice little case like that, which you can transport around. Bargain price, about 14 to 16 quid on Amazon. Portable fire pit. Really, really good product. Now, there's quite a lot of different ones available on there. I'll pop a link down to the one which I've actually got myself. Make sure it includes the protective mat underneath, because if you do put one of these up on grass or something, they can actually discolour the grass or burn the grass. So it's always good to have that protective covering underneath just to make sure that it doesn't burn it. But these are a great gift, and when if you're into the campervan world, you love a fire. People just do. So makes a great gift. Another cheap one, and I'm sure the receiver will be very grateful of it. So if you want another lower price gift, this is a good one. This is the Flint and Metal lighter. It's brilliant, really, really good. Much better than using matches. You can use this. I use this all the time to like Kadaks and things like that, because it's just much easier than matches. You can carry it around, and let's face it, it looks cool. It's oddly satisfying to do. That's why I keep doing it, because it's really good. I think they're about 8 quid, and it's just a nice gift for somebody with a camper van, because you're always going to need to be lighting stuff, and how infuriating is it when you've got a lighter or something and it's run out of gas, or you've got matches and they've got wet because you've been on a wet adventure down at the beach or in the the cold rain. This isn't going to get affected by it. It's really, really good, really simple to use, and yeah, it's great. Bargain. Nice little gift. So I couldn't possibly do a gift video, could I, without mentioning my favourite brand. So yeah, here it is. The passenger blanket. Surely you must have seen this on one of my other videos. The absolutely brilliant passenger blanket. These are so good. Lots of different uses. You can use it as a blanket. You can use it as a shawl to kind of keep warm. You can use it as a sleeping bag. And it packs away in this bag. Just folds into itself. Lots of different designs. You don't have to go for the one which I've gone for. Really, really soft material on the inside. Just makes a nice gift. Have a look at the passenger website. There's loads of different designs of this blanket on there, and there's lots of different products as well. Like you've seen, I've got lots of the clothing, the hoodies, the t-shirts and things like that. Really good products, really good quality materials. So there you've seen lots of different gifts at different price points. I'm sure there's something in there for everybody. If you haven't seen the essentials video of what to take to the beach, have a look at that here, or I've got a playlist here of lots and lots of other videos I've done. Thanks for watching. Take care. I shall see you soon.